Imagine coming home after a long day, right? You walk through the front door and water is just pouring through your ceiling.
Yeah, it's an absolute nightmare. A completely flooded living room.
Exactly. But now imagine a system that warned you like 6 months ago that this exact thing was going to happen.
I mean, that is exactly what we are looking at today.
Yeah, so today we are doing a deep dive into a January 2026 product breakdown for this tiny IoT device called GeyserGuard. It's by PowerPulse Innovations.
Hmm.
And our mission today is to see how this gadget is turning a really destructive home disaster into just a minor scheduled errand.
It is a massive issue to tackle, actually, because there are about 15 million residential geysers in South Africa alone.
Hmm.
And the data from our sources reveals a pretty wild statistic. Like 95% of those geyser bursts are caused by the failure of just one unseen component.
Wait, just one component?
Yeah, just one. It's called the sacrificial anode.
Okay, let's unpack this. The sacrificial anode. It sounds, I don't know, almost medieval or something. But basically, it is a metal rod sealed inside the water tank. Think of it like a loyal bodyguard taking a bullet for a VIP.
That's a great way to put it. The anode is made of metals like magnesium or aluminum, and it is specifically designed to rust away so the steel tank itself does not.
Oh, so the corrosive elements in the water just sort of like get distracted by the magnesium.
Exactly. They eat away the anode first. But what's fascinating here is the human element. Industry guidelines say homeowners should inspect this anode every 1 to 2 years.
Right, but I mean, nobody actually does that.
Right. Over 90% of people never do. The inspections are just so disruptive. You have to shut off the water, drain the unit, call a plumber. So people just ignore it, making a catastrophic 45,000 Rand insurance claim an absolute ticking clock.
Because once that bodyguard is gone, the VIP is defenseless. So, since humans are predictably terrible at this, technology stepped in. The GeyserGuard attaches to the unit and checks the anode without draining a drop of water.
Yes, it uses a patented tech called Impressed Current Cathodic Protection, or ICCP. It sends electrical currents through the water to calculate how much of the anode is left.
Wait, sending electrical currents into a tank full of water, that sounds like a genuinely terrible idea. Like, how does that not electrocute someone?
I know, it sounds alarming, but the current is incredibly tiny, measured in milliamps, so it is entirely safe. As the rod rusts and gets thinner, its electrical resistance actually changes.
Oh, I see. So it measures that change.
Exactly. By sending that safe, tiny current and measuring the voltage drop, the device calculates exactly how much metal is left on the rod with high precision.
And it is constantly monitoring that, giving you a 2 to 6 month advance warning. You get color-coded SMS and email alerts, right? Like a yellow warning to schedule maintenance.
Yep, stepping all the way up to a red emergency alert if failure is imminent.
Here's where it gets really interesting. Instead of a 45,000 Rand disaster, what does the fix actually look like when that yellow alert pops up?
It is so simple. You just book a standard 30-minute plumber visit to replace the anode, which costs around 800 to 1,200 Rand.
Wow. 1,200 Rand versus 45,000. That is a massive difference.
It completely shifts the timeline of property management. You move from a reactive disaster response, cleaning up a flooded house, to proactive, predictive maintenance.
So if the fix is that cheap, that explains why major insurance companies are buying these units in bulk to give to homeowners.
Oh, definitely. GeyserGuard reduces their burst claims by up to 85%. Insurers are seeing a full ROI in just 18 to 24 months.
That makes sense. They pay a tiny 50 to 99 Rand monthly subscription per unit or just buy it upfront and completely dodge huge payouts. So what does this all mean for you?
Well, you avoid paying high excess fees, for one.
Yeah, and you skip living in a construction zone. Plus, depending on your policy, having this sensor can yield a 5 to 15% discount on your premium.
If we connect this to the bigger picture, the economic incentives are perfectly aligned. The insurer saves millions and you sleep soundly.
GeyserGuard basically uses smart data to make water damage a choice rather than an inevitability.
Which leaves you with an interesting thought to chew on. If a simple IoT sensor can flawlessly predict a water heater bursting months in advance, what other unpredictable disasters are actually entirely preventable, just waiting for the right sensor to be invented?